Titans, let's take a look. The roof open at Reliance Stadium for Monday Night Football. Titan cornerback Cortland Finnegan, bad vibing with the Texans. Remember, first time they played this year, week 2, Finnegan jawing with Texan receiver Andre Johnson the whole game. Johnson ended up with 10 catches, $149, 2 touchdowns. Texans win it. Back to the here and now on Monday night. Finnegan runs in from his corner spot, put a pop on Chris Brown. Then people started talking about people's mamas, and it was on early.
They didn't waste any time getting right after, did they? Picked up right where they left off the last time.
I like the referees allowing them to do a little of this stuff because it's meaningless. It's not, you don't have to flag everything you see.
Later in the drive, 3rd and goal, Matt Schaub shuttled to Steve Slayton. Schaub now 19 touchdown passes after the game for the season. His previous high, 15 for a season. Meanwhile, homecoming for Titan QB Vince Young, a native of Houston, attended the University of Texas in Austin. Young and Chris Johnson freaking him early with the okie doke. Matt, what exactly is the okie doke?
Okie doke just make you think you're doing one thing and come back the other way. Not only do they do one okie doke in this play, they do 2 okie dokes in this play. Start to the left, as you'll see right here. Get the flow of the defense going one way, and then he comes right back and just follow that yellow line, and then get the defender right in a pickle. You make a decision. You choose me, I dump it to you.
Great offensive philosophy, getting Vince Young out there where no one can hit him. He's free and easy.
Later in the drive, speaking of free and easy, that's saucy. Vince Young to Kenny Britt. Britt's first career touchdown. Steve, how did it go down?
Well, a nice little fake reverse. Gets all the linebackers moving, come back on the bootleg, down to up, find the open receiver. I think he could have dropped it off there, but he's going to take the riskier throw and throw the touchdown. Good for him.
That tied it at 7, and then this is Buck. Buck is when internal artistry meets physical expression. Matt, how did Andre Johnson get open?
Watch him get to Nick Harper's top shoulder. Watch right there. He's beat. As soon as those hips, once the hips are even, receiver wins.
Andre's 38th career touchdown. Texans up 14-7. Next Titans drive, Chris Johnson got redunculous. Steve, what makes him so effective?
Okay, let's just watch. Are you kidding me with this run? Watch. He's faster than everyone on the field, but he's under control the whole time. Usually to get to that kind of speed, you lose some semblance of control. Look, he's faster. Think about that combination.
Chris Johnson averaging about 155 yards his last 5 games. Later in the drive, Vince keeps it himself, stopped just short of the goal line. Lindell White would score on the next play to tie it at 14. 3rd quarter, 3rd and 5 Titans. Young, left side, popped by Bernard Pollard. And then check this out, after the play, got some of that more John. What? I stopped you? Yeah, you didn't knock me down. No, but I hit you hard. Yeah, and what? Titans kick a field goal. They're up 17-14. Next drive, Schaub, 305 yards passing. That's just filthy to Andre Johnson. 49-yard gain. How did it work, Steve?
Look at the body control. Watch him grab that down by his knees, not break his stride, make it look like nothing.
Texans would kick a field goal, tie it at 17, entering the 4th quarter. Still tied, under 3 to go. Vince Young option pitches to Johnson, tackle for a short gain, but linebacker John Beeson called for a questionable horse collar. Good call or bad call?
I'm not a fan of it. I wasn't in favor of this rule when they voted in.
The horse collar's got to be up around the neck. You can't take the jersey. That's not the call.
Maybe a bad call. It was just the jersey, not the shoulder pads. Anyway, Chris Johnson, 29 carries, $151, a gain of 22 later in the drive. Young back to pass. Not Steve, our guy, but Vince, the other guy. Instead, how do you stop that?
You can't stop that. You don't stop that. That's why if he exhausts all opportunities in the pocket and then does that, he'll kill defenses.
That puts the Titans in field goal range. Rob Baronis from 53, not 53, 53. It's good. Baronis gives the Titans a 20-17 lead. Next Texans drive. Under a minute left. Schaub completes over the middle to David Anderson, a gain of 10. He liked it so much, Matt, he went right back to Anderson.
And at this point, you have the timeouts again. You can take one right there. They chose to let the clock run right there. I would have stopped at the same clock.
I agree with you, Matt. Stop the clock as much as you possibly can. Save the seconds to the end of the game. You don't get stuck with 8 seconds like they do here.
All right, 21 seconds to play. Schaub completes to Kevin Walter for a gain of 6. That put the Texans in field goal range. Next play, 3rd and 4. Instead of going downfield, maybe going to the outside and out play. Schaub keeps it himself basically just to get in field goal position for Chris Brown. Kubiak content to kick the field goal, but should he be? We flash back to week 9, the last game the Texans played. Chris Brown, 42-yarder at Indy that would have tied the game. No. So again, let's come back to the here and now to Monday night. Brown 49-yard field goal attempt to tie the game. What am I, the Department of Redundancy Department?
You would have thought he'd have learned his lesson the last time.
Hey, look, the one thing about kickers, I don't mind you missing a field goal now and then, but you have to hit the net. You can't miss the net. He pulled it so far left, it missed the net. No good.
Vince Young in his return to Houston beats the Texans 20-17 on the strength of 2 Rob Baronis field goals of 50 or more yards. Vince, how about 4-0 in their last 4 games? And after the game, Vince joined us on the set.